So this is Pro Presenter. This is Pro Presenter. It looks plenty. I mean, there are features and everything. The surface look.
I mean, it looks so intimidating. I'm not even gonna lie. I remember the first time I
Yes.
think I was using Premiere Pro for editors. I don't know where editors were able to relate and switching from editor from Premiere Pro. I downloaded DaVinci Resolve, and I remember the first day I downloaded DaVinci Resolve, I closed it. And I think it's the same experience with Pro Presenter. Moving from Easy Worship, my first time downloading Pro Presenter, opening it, I just closed it. I didn't even bother stressing myself. So, but looking at it now, at least I know I have an idea. Like, but I mean, let's get to it. Yeah, let's get into it. I mean, that's why we have here to help us break it down.
Yeah. So I'll walk through with you guys with the whole surface. I mean,
Okay.
where to do one or two things. So
All right.
over here, where my mouse pointer is where you get to see your text. I
Okay.
mean, everything text being, I mean, anything you have to design with your text, you get to see it over here. That is when you select this, and I click here, I can quickly change the typeface, the font style. Once I click on a slide, I can quickly change the font style and everything right from here. But that's not what we are going to look at. And these are themes. When I say themes, themes like, I don't know if, I'm sure you guys understand themes. So themes like a preset, they are more like a preset. So preset that you've already created to run your slides. You get it. So over here, we have multiples of, I mean, quite a number of themes that people have already created in the software. So these are default themes. So you can either go to, they have platforms that you can download most of the themes to import them on the software, or either ways you can also create your theme from scratch. Sorry, from scratch on the software as well. Yeah. And anytime you click on show, so show is more like, let's say I want to edit this slide and I click on show. Show gives you the whole interface of Pro Presenter. You get it. Show gives you the whole interface of Pro Presenter. And edit. Edit too is more like me right clicking here and editing a slide, or me clicking on this particular slide and clicking on edit. Yeah, it cuts across the same, I mean, functions. And reflow. So reflow is more like, um, so let's say if input your lyrics and you want to quickly, I mean, do a quick edit. So let's say you project a wrong lyrics and you want to, I mean, do a quick edit. You can click on reflow to make changes quickly as well. That's how reflow works. That's why it's called reflow editor. But aside reflow, you can also do a quick edit right from here. Then you get to change whatever text or maybe spelling mistake or something on quick edits as well. Then we have the Bible section, which we have to purchase. One thing about Pro Presenter, their Bible you have to purchase. So once you buy the software, you purchase the Bible as well. You get it. I think it comes with the package. Yeah, it comes with the package. So when it comes to Bible, sorry, when it comes to Bibles, they have free Bibles as well. But then sometimes you wouldn't get the version that you're looking for. Get it? When a pastor is looking for, is giving you New King James on their free packages, you wouldn't get New King James. So you have to purchase New King James and get it. So you can see, I should click on purchase. So now he's giving me the most, I mean, familiar versions of Bible that our pastors use. You get it? So NIV, NLT, and all that. So you have to purchase them. They are not free. That's for Pro Presenter.
Okay.
Then the more section gives you editor section of the stage. So these are stage designs you can create, and these are default ones. I'll when we get more time, I'll go through how to create backstage timer and all that, countdown timer for people that come on stage, what you want people to see when they come on stage, what you want people to see when they are at the backstage during service as well. Then also the theme editor also give you variety of how the various themes that you want to edit. So you can see we can edit these ones. So these are default ones. When you install the ProPresenter software, you get to see them. You can create your own by adding adding a new slide to it, or maybe coming here to create a new theme and do your own designs and all that with lower tier scriptures and all that. That's for themes. I haven't looked more in props than Max because I don't normally use them, but then I'm yet to explore more on props and Max. I've seen it does crazy thing, but personally I haven't looked into props and Max and the CCLI editor too as well. So I wouldn't go there. Yeah. So, and on my right side, sorry, on my left side over here, we have library. So your library is more like your database, I should say, yeah, your database. So let's say I don't know how Easy Worship. You see how Easy Worship database is? So some we have all songs, and we can create collections for each songs in Easy Worship. I don't know, certified. I'm sure you're familiar with Easy Worship. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So in ProPresenter, the way Easy Worship database is like in ProPresenter, they are called libraries. So your libraries are all your database in ProPresenter. So songs, when I create a new library for song, I mean every lyrics that I import or every lyrics that I get to type from scratch on ProPresenter, I get to add it to the library for songs. If it's a sermon design that I did, I can create new libraries by clicking here and creating new libraries. Well, let's say sermon. So let's say I'm creating a new library for sermon. So you could see already in songs, I already added two lyrics songs in the database for song. So when I click in sermon, I don't have any items in sermon because I haven't added any files in sermon. Yeah. And your playlist, your playlist is more like your program schedule. So let's say you have a program, you're having an event. You see, they print out this whole program outline, how the program is going to go about. Get
Yeah,
it?
like order of
So
program.
yeah, order, yeah, exactly. So the order of the program, how it's going to go about it. So mostly in our churches, we also have this order of service, how the church service is going to go about. So your playlist is more like you creating your order of service because over here I have Sunday as a playlist, and which you can create multiple playlists. So I'm going to add a new playlist. Let's say um, which popular events do we have in gospel
Just
event do we have in Nigeria?
can call it tutorial. So we just know.
Okay, so let's say tutorial. So let's say I have a playlist called tutorial, and in my playlist you can see I don't have any item. I haven't arranged any order of service or any program schedule there. So playlist is more like we coming to create our service order or schedule for the program. So that's how the playlist goes. So for us to create, so I'll go straight to create a playlist items and show you how it goes about. So let's say I'm creating a schedule for a program called tutorial. And in my program, the moment you click the plus icon here, you get to see new header and a placeholder. Placeholder will help you create the slides we have over here. And a header will just give you a header. So let's say what you are seeing over here, worship prelude. from where my mouse pointer is. It's more like a header. But then this header that we are going to create wouldn't be showing like this. You get it? But this header we are going to create can give us multiple colors. We can assign multiple colors to differentiate the whole program in order. You get it? So I'm going to create a new header, then label this header as, let's say, intersection. So let's say we are going to have intersection. Then when you right click on the intersection, you can identify a color for that particular header. So you can see I'm trying to identify a color for intersection. So let's say this purple color for intersection. Once I'm done with intersection, you're not done because there's nothing to display for intersection. You already have it as a header. You get it? So I'll go ahead to create a placeholder. So your placeholder is going to help you have a slide to as to what you are going to display or project during intersection. So once you create a new placeholder, you are not done. You click on the placeholder here. You see a plus button here. You get it? But first of all, it's best you rename this placeholder to the name that, how will I put it? Let's say the name that will help you, identify what particular functionality you are going to do during intersection. So let's say I'll do this I'll rename it like prayer. So intersection is more like prayer, or maybe prayer slides. Once I'm done, you see this plus icon here. You click on it to add it as a new presentation. So to rename this presentation, I'll go by the same name by saying prayer slider. Sorry, slides. When I'm done, you get to select your theme. So let's say over here, I haven't created any theme for prayer, but then looking at the default themes that we have, if I'm comfortable using these, I'll go by selecting these themes. If I'm not comfortable and I want to have my own, design themes too, you can do that. But since we didn't create a default theme for ourselves, so I'm going to select this particular theme, which is the new lyrics. I'm going to use the new lyrics theme as my theme for prayer. But once I'm done, I'm going to change it when I'm editing for the prayer topic or the prayer that I have to make the congregation to pray about. When you're done, you select your resolution. So this resolution is going to give you how do you call it? Per the screen size you are using. Going to identify per the screen size you are using. Then your library. So over here, remember we didn't create any library for prayer. So I'm going to save this prayer slides in our default library. Then in the playlist, since we are working under tutorial playlist, defaultly is going to select tutorial. Once we are done, we click on new. So now you can see we have our slide here to add multiple slides, then also project our prayer topic as well. You get it. So I'll randomly, quickly copy a prayer topic online. So let me add random prayer points. Yeah, random prayer points. Okay, so let me copy this particular one. Yeah. So the moment I copy, or the moment your pastors send their prayer point to you, so now I right click and edit the slide. Over here, you could see we have a text box for this particular slide. But since we use the lyrics theme as a theme for this prayer, we've already, designed this text box for lyrics, since mostly you see how mostly live streaming our lyrics is being projected as a lower third. Yeah, that's the reason why I created this box down there. But prayer, we want prayer to be displayed on the big LED or on a full screen. So I don't want this hardware called text box. So I'm going to delete this particular one, then create a new text box. So over here, text, this particular thing is text. Same applies on Windows, sorry, the Windows users. So you're going to see text, you're going to see shapes, you're going to see, forgotten
Thank
about this. Yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah. Then images. So if you want to add an image in a slide to,
Background.
yeah, as a background, then also video input is more like, so let's say we have a camera being connected, we can add it as well over here. Or maybe you are connecting through an NDI device, you can add the video inputs and assign them to that particular NDI or camera. Yes.
So, sorry to add. Sometimes I see some churches they do this presentation, a very large thing, and they have like video, then the
The
presentation.
presentation is in the
Yeah,
middle.
can we do that with this video clip? Can I like
Yeah.
bring in
So
the video clip here? Hello, Alex. I think. Can you hear me, Alex? So I think it is network. Let me try and try making that again. Really sorry, he said he's having network issues, but he's trying to bring back.
This guy does now.
It's the same link. Let's try and do that again. It's the same link. Yeah. All right, Alex.
Yeah, sorry, since my network was messing up.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Come in. Just a few minutes. Give me like 3 minutes. My data is getting finished as well.
Um,
MTN is draining me. Guys, please, I'm coming in. Just a few minutes.
so,
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Um, okay. You guys could see my screen, right?
yeah, we can.
Yeah. So let me go all over again about what's. So the last question was you adding cameras at the side
Yeah,
and you having your
text.
presentation in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for us to add a camera on the side, down here you could see input. So we can add multiple inputs as well. But I'm going to create a new input by saying video configuration. Then I'll add a new input, which is my camera
Okay.
as input 2. But then once you've connected your cameras, you could add them as the number of inputs that you want to create. Then mostly when you add a new input, you come here to select the device or source. So if it's an NDI, you see all NDI devices listed over here. If they are, physical camera is connected to the machine, you can see all of our displayed over here. So since I'm using my FaceTime camera, I'm going to select this particular one. And once I'm done, I'll rename it, let's say Alex Cam, or maybe Alex Cam 1. So once I'm done, I can close this. But then, sometimes you would like to display the inputs over here, or you can also leave it hidden as well. You get it? Because you've already created them. But then if I want to add them to display it over here, I just come here to select to for it to be displayed over here. You get it? When you are done, you go back to your slide by editing slide. Then in your camera inputs that you have, you click on that particular box. You come to shape. In shape, you are going to see video inputs. It depends on what you want to put it there, but then we are doing video inputs. Then over here, I'm going to select my cam 1. Then same applies to the box, the right box over here. Then select cam 1. Then in the middle where I have my presentation or prayer point, I'm going to double click for me to paste or type my prayer points. Since I already copied prayer points randomly online, I'm going to paste that particular one. Seems they're copyable. Let me go back to copy it again. So yeah, I'll paste it here. But it's having some shadow kind of vibe, which I don't like. I want plain text.
I think it's because we copied the.
Yeah. So you have your presentation or your Bible here as well. So over here, I can highlight this, then come to text to change the font style. So maybe I don't like the font style. I want to change it. Can change it to, let's say, Nexa bold. You get it. So it is bold enough for the congregation to read as well. Then you can change the size, going back to 30 or maybe 50. It's more like PowerPoint, I should say. It's more like, it looks more like PowerPoint. So once you are done with all your, you can also change the color. You have a color section that you can change the color to as well. Once you are done, you go back to your show, you click on show. Anytime you work on an edit and you want to go back to your presentation to project, you go back on show. Or maybe you want to pre-show it before you go back to your main slides, you can click on this show over here to show on the LED before you go to the main interface. You get it. So certify. So from your question that I asked, you could see we have our cam here, our camera feed over here, and we have our presentation in the middle as well.
I'm definitely trying this Sunday. I mean, this is something I've always wanted to. I'm trying this.
Yeah, yeah. So back to how we're creating our playlist. So we already have our prayer slides for one, and we created this header to differentiate the program outline as well. So I'm going to drag this prayer slides down so that under intersection, I have my prayer slides. You get it? Not to confuse us. Sometimes you can have multiple items here and you are lost. You don't know what's going about. Or maybe you are a team. I get to, arrange the whole items. If I should stand up right now to go to the washroom for someone to come and hand over the service, the person coming to say should be able to, reading the item, should be able to know how to go about the service. You get it? So sometimes it's best you have a header and your placeholders, which is a slide, so that just to beautify and also, make more understanding for the whole team. So I'm going to create a new header as well, which I'm going to label that one. Um, let's see, I'll say lyrics. Lyrics. Um, sorry, I'll say lyrics. Let's say lyrics. Use simply lyrics. I'm going to give it a color for, say, something yellow. Yeah, let me give it this color. Then I'll drag it down because after prayer, maybe we are moving to praise and worship. So that reminds me, let me rename it praise and worship instead.
So this is another header.
Yes, so there's another header. So let's say we are having the program and there was a pastor who came to start the program.
I think service over there is very poor.
Yes, I think so.
Sorry, sorry. I will suggest if you can do the as a tutorial and upload on YouTube and share you the link. Maybe that will be better.
If you can do it,
If you can do the video on a normal, just record it as a tutorial, post
okay.
it on YouTube. I think that will be better. We will watch it on
Yeah,
the page.
yeah. I'm also recording this. Okay.
Okay, okay, that's good.
I'll just edit it and cut out all this part.
Okay, okay.
So let me secure my card. Alex.
I'm very sorry. MTN want to just disgrace me. I don't know why they keep cutting off my network. Very sorry. Let me continue.
Right.
Very, very sorry about that. So where did I go to? Where did I go to?
You're on the second header.
Yeah, so I was talking about praise and worship. Yeah, so praise and worship. Let me delete this so that I'll explain more. So I created a new header which is praise and worship. So under praise and worship, since they are all going to be lyrics, we go back to our lyrics database, which is songs. And we've already added 2 songs. But after this, I'm going to teach you how to add lyrics to Pro Presenter. So let's say I already have these 2 songs in the database. I'll just highlight everything or select one pair. I mean, the songs I have to add to that particular playlist. So let's say I'm adding these 2 songs to the playlist. I select everything, then add them, go to add to, then select tutorial, which is the tutorial event we are working on. Once I add them to tutorial, I click back to my playlist. You could see it displaying over here under praise and worship, though we can rearrange them under intersection or sermon as well. So that's for, so let's say we have
I
these
believe I
two.
can't see your screen.
Sorry, we can't see
Hey,
your
I'm not
screen.
sure. Hey, sorry. Oh, pardon me. Please, can you see it now?
Yes, yes.
Very, very sorry. So, I mean, per the instruction I was saying, so let me delete it back again. Sorry about that. So after this, creating this praise and worship header, since we want to add lyrics under this header, we go to our database, which is songs. And we already have 2 songs added in the database. So I'll highlight everything, right click on it, then go to add to, then go to playlists as our event we are working on. Once I'm done, I click back to tutorial. Then you could see our lyrics is being added under the header praise and worship. After this, I'm going to teach you how to add lyrics in Pro Presenter. So I also created a new header, which is sermon, which I'm going to drag it down. So let's say after praise team, they are done, pastor is coming on stage. So let's create a presentation or a slide for pastor as well. So I come here, go to new placeholder. Always remember when you're creating a presentation or a slider, it's new placeholder that you go to. So once you are done, you can rename it before you rename it in the file. So I'll rename it, let's say pasta slides or pasta sermon. Once I'm done, I can drag it down. When I click on it, you come to this plus sign here. You click on it. You select the theme that you created for a presentation. If you haven't created any theme, you can select any theme, then you go back to edit to create a new, design a new theme for pasta sermon. But since we are using this particular theme, I'll go ahead and use that one. Then have the file name the same as the slide, the placeholder I created. So that's the same one. Then it's already in our playlist called the tutorial. Now library being our database, since we have sermon, so I'm going to save that one in sermon. Then when I'm done, I go to new. So now we have our pastor sermon. So notice this. See, when I'm scrolling through this, you can see how beauty it is by having a header just to differentiate the whole thing. You get it? But let's say we don't have a header, so I'm going to rearrange the headers here, down here, so that you see for yourself. So let's say I'm scrolling through without a header. You see how confusing it is, because the slides are the same, so you wouldn't get to know this section is for what, this section is for what. You get it? That's why it's best to create a header to differentiate your slides. So I'll go back to rearrange it. I'll have our intersection here. Then I'll pastor sermon down. So in the pastor sermon slide, I'm going to edit. Since I don't want this text box, I'm going to create a new text box. So I don't know how most of us in our churches, our presentation is being projected. But in my church, I'm going to show you how in my church we project sermon. So I'm going to open a sample of my pastor's sermon, which is this. So mostly this is how my pastor sent his sermon to us for us to edit. So you can see it's already in PowerPoint, but I have to copy this in ProPresenter. So by using ProPresenter, get select header, the title of the sermon. Then in my ProPresenter, I paste it. Mostly it's going to come black, but you have to edit everything in white. Then let's say the font style you want to use. I'm going to use Central Protect, and maybe give it a size like 50. Then have this highlighted. I don't want this in bold, so I'm going to remove the bold. Then have it a color for like orange color or something. But you can increase the size for this. And have it more stylish. So it depends on the fonts you want to use. Maybe you want to go crazy, have it like, I don't know, but mostly we go in block fonts just to make it readable for the congregation as well. So you could have your titles like, once you are done, you can duplicate this to have the points, to edit the points inside. So I have my title as a first slide. I'll go back to one of the slides, copy everything. Come here. Yeah, when you right click on it, don't paste too much, just paste it. It depends, unless maybe you want to use the same font style and everything that you use for the first slide. That one you can do paste too much, but if you have to edit it in a different font style and sizes, it's best to paste it to redesign it again. So like I did, I pasted it since I don't want it to be in the first slide style that I use. I'm going to use the same font style, which is Century Boutique. Then have the size like 50. Since my text looks so close to each other, I'm going to have a line height. So on this icon here, when you click, it's going to give you the character space, the line height, and everything. But I'm going to increase my line height, which is to 1.3. So you can see I have spaces in between the text. Then also change the color to white as well. I don't want everything to be bold, so I'll go back to the normal. But then for this word here in the scripture, I want them to be in bold. Sorry. I want these ones to be in bold. Highlight these ones. Then select bold. Then to differentiate them, I'll give it a color as well to differentiate them. Now we have these two slides. When we are done and we click on the show, we get to see them on our screen. So the moment I click on it, you see them on the screen. Once you click, you see them on the screen. But sometimes some pastors don't want their sermon to, to for us to, they don't want us to, project everything on the screen. Sometimes when they mention them, we project. When they mention them, we project. So for us to achieve that, we go back to our edit slide. Then we will select our text box. When you select your text box, you go to build. So in build, I'm going to add build in. Build in is more like how like put it, like more like transitions. Yeah, transitions. So depending on how I want the text to transition to the next point. So let's say I'm going to select wipe. I want it to wipe when I go to the next point, and maybe increase the duration to this side as well. Then by bullet points, always select by bullet points since we want might to the scripture to come first. When pastor mentions manna, we project manna. When you mention exactly, we project exactly. You get it. So to achieve that, you have to select by bullet points. Once you are done, and here, so you come down here, you select on click. So on click is more like when you click on a slide, then the next point will come. When you click on a slide, then the next point will come. But if you select after transition, it's like when you click after clicking on this slide and you click to the second slide, everything will appear. You get it. But since we want it to appear, it's on bullet points. Select on click. So by on click too, we can have it some delays on it, or maybe we want it just to appear on it as well. Because I have a delay. I want it to delay by like 2 seconds or something. Once you are done, you go back to your show. So you can see on our show, we have these dots added to our slide just because we made this whole slide to appear by bullet points. So you can see I click on the title is showing. So let's say Pastor mentions Matthew. Now, the moment I click on the slide, it won't show. But then if I click again, see only Matthew will show. You get it. It's more like having transitioning in PowerPoint. Same applies to ProPresenter, but just a ProPresenter one is more like a little, complicated a little bit. But once you are familiar with PowerPoint transition, you'll be good using ProPresenter as well. So when I click again on the slide, the second point shows. I click again, the third point shows, and I click again, the last point shows. So this is how to go about adding sermons and all that. Depending if you have a bigger LED, in your church and you don't want everything to be projected in the middle, and maybe you want to have both slides on the left and the right on the screen. So to achieve that, you just have to, reduce the size of the text box, then maybe duplicate this whole text box. Since our text is a little, the sizes are too big, so I'll reduce it to let's say 30, so that we can reduce the text box over here. Then I'll reduce this to 30, so that we can reduce the text box over here. Once I reduce it, but sometimes if you want to have everything equal, for your text boxes, if you want to have everything equal, our advice, you work on one text box. When you are done, you just copy and paste to have the same thing equally. You get it. When you're working on, you're editing this, then you try to edit this one as well. You wouldn't have the accuracy on the text boxes. So I advise you work on one text box. When you're done and you feel like you are satisfied, you just do copy and paste, then just push it sorry, position it on the right side or the left side on the LED. Yeah. So when you are done, now over here, since we have a build in this slide, when we are to project this particular sermon or this slide, everything is not going to show at once. See, it's like this is what's going to happen. You have the left showing before, everything on the left showing before, everything on the right will show, which is not professional because we want everything on both ends to show at the same time. So to achieve that, we go back to our edit slide. Then in our build, so you can see in our build here, we have the points here for the right and the points here for the left. So to have everything showing everything as one, I have to add each point to each build box. So to achieve that, I'll just click on the fixed point, which is this particular one, then drag it to the first one. I believe you guys understand. Okay. So to add the next point, which is mana. So I look through it. I have mana here. Then I drag the same point to add it to this one to have it in the same box. So now let me preview so that you see what I'm talking about. So I'll go back to my show, go back to my title, click here. So now you see once I click on, now you can see both points at the left and right are showing at the same time. And I click again, you see both points are showing at the same time. Since we haven't done the same, drag and drop for the third point, you can see only the third point is showing, but the right side is not showing. So that's how it works. So I'll go back to the edit, then I'll drag the third point, which is exactly here, drag it, then add it here, then example here, I'll drag it and add it here. So now we have all our points showing at the same time. So the moment we click, both end shows, both end shows, both end shows, both end shows. So this is how you are going to achieve when you're having a bigger LED and you have to project the slides on both ends. You have to display on the left and the right side of the LED. But basically in my church, that's how we project our slides. I have it on both ends because our LED is quite big. Just for the title is going to show you in the middle in the bigger font. But then the slides, which is the points, are going to show on the both ends. So this is how to create about sermon slides. You can have your own creativity around it when you get to explore more on ProPresenter. So I'll quickly go back to adding lyrics to ProPresenter. So adding lyrics to ProPresenter, mostly I'll advise you create your lyrics files. You get it. So let's say you have a folder where you create all the files in. So it's more like let me go online and copy a random lyrics. So let's say Jesus by so let's say Jesus by Eddie James. I'm not going to copy everything. So let's start from here. So let's say I'm copying this section of the lyrics. Mostly in our churches, the prayer team are going to send the lyrics. So unless maybe we don't have them, they don't get to send them, then we go online to copy the lyrics. But once we have our lyrics being copied, you come to file edits. So in Windows, you have to create a new how do you call it, text. But in Mac, you have to create file edits, a new document. Then I'm going to paste the lyrics here. It's having some sort of shadow. I don't like it when I'm having these shadow things. So, how can I achieve this? You don't worry. It's but try and avoid this shadow text when you copy your text. So once I'm done, I'm going to label the song. Have my title here, Jesus. So professionally, lyrics have to be breaking 2 lines. I don't know, most churches have it in 4 lines, but professionally, it's best you have it in 2 lines. And you just don't break the lyrics in 2 lines, just like you see two texts, like 2 lines text, you just break. No, sometimes you have to read or recite or sing the lyrics accordingly. Sometimes it doesn't match how you're going to project it. So it's best you read it. So since I know this song, I know how this song is. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to break this song. So the very first one, which is Jesus, Jesus, is going to be sorry. The dwell, the fullness of God, Godhead bodily is the next. Then the next of the flesh, made flesh, sorry, until we sing. Then come back to here. Because I know this song, that's why I know where to break it. But if you don't know the song, it's best you listen to it to know how to break the song in 2 lines. So once you are done, you save the file. So let's say Jesus by Eddie James. Then you save it in the particular folder that you created that you want to save your files, your lyrics files in. The annoying thing in Pro Presenter is sometimes you have a whole database folder on your computer as these files, and you're going to import the same files in Pro Presenter as a database as well. But in Easy Worship, I could just paste, the song that I copied from online, then just save it in one database without even having the file on my computer. So I have just one central database on Easy Worship. You get it. But in Pro Presenter, mostly you have to create the lyrics as a file to import. Although we can do the copy and paste in Pro Presenter straight ahead, like the way Easy Worship works. But mostly in Pro Presenter, I prefer I create it as a file and break it down, then import. The reason is that I'll tell you the reason when I'm importing. So I'll save my lyrics as Jesus Eddie James, then I'll have it saved. When I'm done, I'll go back to Pro Presenter, come to File, then come to Import. Then I'll select File. Then I get to select the lyrics file. Then I'll select Import. Yes. So the reason I was telling you about me having it saved as a file on my computer before I import is when I'm importing, it gives me the ability to select the number of lines I want it to. Like if I want the lyrics to be in line break, or maybe I want it to be in paragraph break. You get it? It gives you that option when you are importing. But when you are pasting, it mostly doesn't. You wouldn't see this option when you are pasting it. So when you are pasting it now, you have to break it down when you are pasting it. So once I import, I want it in line break in two lines labeled here. Then the theme. So this is where I get to select the theme that I created personally for my lyrics, which is new lyrics. But you can select any of these themes if you want to, because you have, I mean, quite a pretty designs over here in 4 lines or in caps in 2 lines or just in 2 lines as normal, or in lower text and mostly like scripture or something. So since we are doing lyrics, I'll get to select my theme, the theme that I created for myself, which is new lyrics. Then my database is going to be songs. Then my playlist. So over here, you can choose to add it in your Sunday playlist or maybe in your tutorial playlist. So I'll add it to our tutorial playlist. And when I'm done, I'll go to import. But then when you're done to, you can select the edits here. The edits here is going to give you a section where, let's say, um, something I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, a section where at least adding the artist name or the author or whoever is publishing this. So, but there's a section that you could add. Let's say this section is chorus. You get to label it as chorus. I'm trying to find a label. Sorry. So in label, I can create multiple labels here. You get it. So when I go to edit, so let's say from this particular section is intro. So I'll add intro. I don't know why it's giving me that intro. So I can give it a color as well. So I can give it a color. So give us a label as intro in our slide. There's another section which is called a group. So let's say from this side, let's say from this side, this particular side, I can, sorry, I can group this particular side as maybe, so aside labeling your slide, sorry, you can group them also by saying this side is intro. You get it? So you could see it has highlighted everything as intro, but that's not what we want, because so let's say from this Jesus to this end is intro. I want this from here to be verse 1. So you see verse 1 has given us a different color for that section. So I want this section to be grouped as by right clicking as chorus. So you see chorus 2 has given us a different section. Once I'm done, I can now import my lyrics. So you could see after maybe having the label here as intro, you can also group them by color each group. So if you are projecting the lyrics and someone comes to sit behind or your colleague, he knows that from these sections are all intro sections that they are going to sing. Here is verse 1, lyrics. These are chorus as well. So this is how you add lyrics in ProPresenter. But then if you want to do the copy and paste straight ahead in ProPresenter by not creating a file, that one you can add it as a new placeholder. So your new placeholder, let me randomly copy another lyrics. Let me randomly copy these lyrics. go back to ProPresenter to then. So let's say you are pasting the lyrics straight into ProPresenter. You create a new placeholder, and the placeholder you label it with the file name, which is, let's say, Jesus2. Then select your team, which is the lyrics team. Then have it in your database as song. And now you create it as Jesus2. Once you are done, you edit. Then now, so this is the annoying thing. So now I have to paste this whole thing. Sorry. Since I want it in the same, so I'll paste it in this. And I have to select, then cut this too, since I want to show 2 lines. Then you come and duplicate this slide. Then you come and paste another 2 lines. You get it. Then you duplicate again. And have the next 2 lines. You duplicate again. Then you have your last. Once you're done, you are able to create your lyrics in this manner. Or if you want to group them, so you can group them as the verse, or maybe from this section, I want it to be grouped as chorus. Then group them according to how it's being sung in church. Yeah. So you can see having it, creating all your lyrics as a file is, and importing them is very fast than you having it pasted in ProPresenter as well. Yeah. So I'll break for a while, then see if you guys have any questions for me. Certified, are you here?
Yes, I'm
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so if anybody has a question,
yes, I think Balogun is not.
yeah, Balgi, please, you can go ahead and ask your question.
All right.
Okay. Good evening. Thanks for the great class. My question is I normally see like a third overlay. I normally somebody like I was bring to one of my headquarter church and I go to their media team. I know that they normally do some third overlay. They have some animated design. Once they call the prayer point will just switch in, let me say from the left and sweep out, like it will roll out from the right. Like I don't know whether there's a functions that guide that. That's what I'm saying to know. Thank you. Hope you hear me.
Yeah, I heard your question. Right?
Hello? Right.
Yeah. Okay. So we can achieve that, like you're saying, like where you saw it. So I'll use the prayer slides to answer your question. So in your prayer slides, like you're saying, you see it had a transition that the moment the person projected the next prayer point, it came like in the wide format, or maybe like it has some sort of stylish transition, like you're saying. So I'm going to duplicate this for us to see the transition very well. So I'll remove, on the second slide, I'll remove these 2. Then I'll remove this. So let's say in our first prayer point in our text, you go to build. So in build is where you can add this transition that you're talking about. You get it? So you see swap, you see how the effect, you see how the effect for swap is. So let's say if I wanted to fly in, you see the effect. I wanted to flip, you see the effect. So per the build in, you're going to choose that will make your text appear So I'm randomly going to select, um, let me use, I want something that is more effective. Let me use flying. So in flying, I have it as a my build in. So in build in, I have flying. Then I can increase the duration because I don't want it to be just like flash. At least I want people to see the effect. Then you can choose the direction. Either you want to fly in from the top or the left, or from bottom to, I mean, how you want the direction to behave. So let's say I want it to be from the left, from the top left. Then my build out, mostly I don't add build out because the moment I click the next slide, it's going to give me another effect. Because if I should add a build out, I'm having two effects happening before the next slide will appear. So mostly I don't add a build out to it. I only have a build in. So once I'm done, so this is how the effect is going to take place. So over here to add the same effect, which is built in, then I'll select, which one did we select for the first one? I think we did. Okay, I'll choose a different effect, which is Q. But not all the build has directions. You get it? So I'm going to increase the duration. Then I want it to deliver all at once. So once I'm done, then my next, I'm going to add another building. Maybe this time I'll use stop, increase the duration a little bit. Then, so once I'm done, I go to show. So now let's see how the effect takes place. So the moment I click on the first slide and I click again, so you see how it appears. The moment I click again, see how the second one appears. The moment I click again, you see how the third one appears. So this is how we go about, I mean, having your text being transitioning in the stylish form of transitions. I believe your question has been answered.
Yes, thank you so much, Alex. But I think one more thing before we call it today. Um, I think everybody wants to see how to have like a background. I know we did a lot, like having maybe like a picture or video background and the lyrics showing the background.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think if you can add that, that's it.
Okay, sure. So to have backgrounds in our Pro Presenter. So over here where I'm showing my mouse pointer. So this Pro Content. So Pro Content is more like I don't know if you've heard of this story loops.
Yes, yes.
Story loops, sorry. Story
Yes,
loops, motion worship,
okay.
motion array. These, I mean, this platform that you could get backgrounds. So in Pro Presenter too, they have their own platform that you can download their background, which is Pro Content.
Okay.
But it's part of the package. So anytime you purchase the license, you have access to their backgrounds. They have quite nice backgrounds that you can use. I think I'm going to use this tomorrow in church. They have quite a number of backgrounds that you could use, you could download. So I'm having the license. I have the church license on my laptop, so I can, if my internet is going to permit me, I'll quickly download one simple background.
Or we can work it out. Maybe we have an existing data so that we can. Or do you want to download?
Yeah, I'm not too sure I have an existing background.
Okay.
So you can choose the resolution that you want to have them. But I'll go with HD. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So since it's asking for playlists, you can add a new playlist, like let's say worship backgrounds. So I have the playlist, they go worship backgrounds.
Okay.
Then I'll download it. So you haven't signed in the account. I think I forgot to sign in the account. I have to sign in the account. So I'll cancel for now. But then to have our backgrounds being organized, it's good to have another playlist. That's why down here we have a playlist. Then you could add multiple playlists to have your backgrounds or any pictures that you have to project during the event or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. And also we have our video inputs, like we added our camera. So you can have all your video inputs also being listed on this section, and your backgrounds listed on this section. So you can create multiple playlists for your media files. You get it. So let me see. I think I have a background. I should have a background. If I haven't deleted it, I saved one background sometime. I want to use a motion background.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we just start it from YouTube.
Let me use this.
Okay.
So
Is that the resolution of your screen?
yeah.
Okay. So it's not a full 16:9.
Sorry, you mentioned something.
I said the screen, the LED screen, but it's not a full 16:9. It seems
Yeah,
like
yeah. We do wide. This is quite big, so we do.
okay.
Yeah, we mostly have wide. Our
So
backgrounds
how
are
do we
being
have?
wide.
Okay, so how do
Sorry.
you have the now? How do you have the lyrics on screen in the background coming up in the
Yes,
video?
exactly. So since now we have a background being here,
Okay.
I want to scale this to fit the screen that we are having.
Okay.
So we have this background, and let's say we are projecting lyrics on it. So if I select this background and I click on my lyrics, which is this, it's going to appear on it.
Okay. Just automatic, just like that. You don't. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. You have to make sure
You
that the
get
background is also so good on your.
yes.
Okay.
Another thing is you can, I think, you know what? Let me have a picture background. Okay. Yeah. So guys, this is my church. So this
Okay.
how.
Nice.
Yeah. So this is my church.
You guys started the light. This is a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
A
My
lot.
friend, this is my church. Yeah. So that's the size of the LED screen now I'm talking about. So you can see how wide and huge it is.
This is like
Mhm. So let's say I have this as a motion background or maybe a still background, and I want my lyrics be projected on it. So you have to click. So this is it. So always remember to go to the background first before you start. Projecting the lyrics on.
okay.
You get it. Yeah. But on Windows shortcuts, these sections, let's say we are projecting lyrics, the music team is done, they are going off stage, and we have to take off the lyrics. Clicking here will clear everything from the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, in Pro Presenter, clicking here will clear everything on the screen. But then, this is slide. Our lyrics is serving as a slide. So when we click here, it will remove the lyrics. And our background is serving as this media over here. So when we click on this, it will remove the background. So that's how Pro Presenter. But the shortcut key for both is, I think, F1 on Windows. F1 is going to clear Just sorry, I think it should. No, everyone going to clear everything. I don't know. Those using Windows can try it and see. When you click on F1 in ProPresenter, it's going to clear everything that you are projecting on the screen, if I'm not mistaken. Then F2 is going to clear your slide, which is your lyrics. So anything you're projecting as a slide here is going to clear when you press on F2 in Windows. Yeah. So that's how it works.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. That's nice. Thank you
But
so much. I don't know if we can. There's one another tutorial where you taught us, the one I saw you do on TikTok. I don't know if you can squeeze that in fast before we. I think we have like less than 11 minutes to go. So I don't know. Can you just quickly show us how to do that one? The animation tutorial you did on TikTok.
yeah, the animations. Yeah.
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 Can you
Let
just
me
quickly
quickly
show us how
run
to
through
do
that.
that?
Okay, I think I did some examples here. This very one, right?
Yes. Yes. So okay, if we have this, then we just need to put the background, right?
Yeah, so I can have the background while it's flowing through it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
but
you
I'm
just
going to
quickly
show you
run
how.
us through this again so that I can have that thought out?
Yeah, so I'm going to show you how I did that. So I'll use let me use this particular song. And then let me use this. So I'll edit the song. So in this case, so I'm going to take it like we are projecting on a bigger LED screen. Yeah, we are not doing it as a lower tier. We are projecting on a bigger LED screen. So now I'm going to increase our text size. So our text box. So we want this Jesus to be scrolling from the left to the right or from the right to the left. So to achieve that, we click on the text box, then we select text. We select text. In text, you come to scrolling. Select scrolling. You get it. Once you're done with selecting scrolling, now this is going to give you the variety to, scroll from the left to the right or from the up to down or down to up or something. Then your start position always has to be automatic. Then the speed of the text. So maybe you want it to be very fast or maybe very slow. The feathering is going to fade out the edges of the text. Going to help you fade out the edges of the text. And always put it on repeat. But since you are doing scrolling, put it on repeat. If you don't put it on repeat, it's not going to scroll from any position any direction that you want the text to scroll to. Then here we are having, let me reduce it to just 2. Mostly, if you're having a bigger animated, best you reduce it to 3 or 1. So let's have it like 2 over here. So we put distance of 100. You can increase the distance per how it is scrolling. So once you are done, since we are having it on a big LED, I prefer we increase the size to 80 or let me do 100. Then change the font because we want it to be very, like bold enough. Have something like so let me increase it now to 200. This is bold enough. Once you are done, you can change the color. Want it to be like something. Once I'm done, I'll go back to my show. When I click on this, Now you can see it's scrolling from the top because from the top to the bottom because I selected that direction.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to scroll from the left, from the right to left, I select this direction. Then I go back to show, and I click again. So now you can see it's showing from that direction. And the
Wow.
feathering is giving us that
Yeah,
faded
I love
edges. Yeah, the text. So let's say I have my background projected to as well.
Wow,
So now you can
beautiful.
see how, yeah,
So this is
appears.
how this mega church used to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's so nice.
there is a behind the scene crazy one.
Uh,
Yeah, I should put it in that way. That one we do it in how do we call it? In After Effects.
okay.
Yeah, that one we do it in After Effects. That one is done in After Effects. But ProPresenter can give you this very one. So I mean just to
I mean, I feel like anyone that does this in their church, you're going to surely elevate your screen and your display.
yes, exactly,
It's,
yes.
it's beautiful.
So let's say yes, during the song there's a section that they keep saying
Yeah, maybe
Jesus,
like a
Jesus,
repetition. Yeah,
repetition. Yeah, you can have it being boldly on the LED screen. Once they go back to the normal lyrics, then select the
yeah.
normal lyrics and you continue flowing. You go back to the Jesus, then you have it see it makes the church interesting and all that.
Okay. So now, if you want to project this now to, let's say, screen, TV, and all that, so that I can see audience on stage. So which one do they toggle on? Is it the audience? Is it the stage?
Let me
I
get
know
your
I'm
question.
proposing. Did you hear what I said?
Come again with the question.
Yeah, I saw audience on stage. So they are going to present this thing on maybe like the LED screen, like you mentioned, or TV. What are they going to toggle on? They're going to be the audience, they're going to be the stage.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, that reminds me. Good. It's good you reminded me. So with the audience and stage over here, so if I select audience
Okay.
is going to show me whatever I'm projecting to the LED. That's after
Okay.
you having your output. So you can set up. I think I didn't go through how to configure your output. So let's say you
Okay.
have your LED screen or monitor. You go to screens, go to configure screens.
Okay.
So once you come here, you can see audience.
Okay.
So I have my screen here. So I can create multiple screens and assign them to all the particular LED screens that have been
Mm,
connected to the machine.
beautiful.
Yes, since I have one screen, which is my laptop here, that is screen one. Once you click on it, you come to your output. So if it's an NDI that you want to send or you want to create, you can create a new NDI output for another machine for
Mm,
that machine to pick your output from ProPresenter. If it's not an NDI output, the moment you connect your monitor or your LED screen, you're going to and the system, you're going to see them displayed over here. So you're seeing my monitor as a built-in Retina display, which is my laptop screen. So if I should connect an external monitor or external LED screen, it's also going to show next to it for me to select it at my final out. Once I'm done selecting it, so you can see when I get selected, showing for my screen.
yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Love it.
Yeah. So now I've assigned my monitor as my final out. Once I do that and I switch on the audience, now it displays on the LED screen or the monitor that you connected to your machine. You get it. Uh-huh. The same applies to the stage. If I select stage, if I turn on stage and I go to screens, configure screen, sorry, I can add a stage screen. So let's say I have like multiple monitors or TVs being arranged on the LED on stage, sorry. Like we have here, I can't zoom in, but then on our stage we have a TV over here. Then we have another TV here. where our pastor sits in front, we have two TV, 65, I think 65 inches TV down there. So anything, any content that is going on those TVs on the stage and the one down the stage is showing the same thing. And to achieve that, you have to have your stage being on and assign those screens to that over here. You get it? So let's say my laptop screen is going to be my stage display. So it's asking me to assign to a new one. Since I have it in the audience, so it's asking me, so I'll assign it to a new one. So you can see on my stage, this is the design that I have, the timer and other things, but which we haven't edited or added any content on it. You get it? I don't know if time will permit us. Maybe next time we organize a training, I'm going to show you guys how to, set up a stage, content with timer, your pastor's sermon displaying on the stage. Sometimes pastors will be on stage and they won't see their sermon in front of them without turning, looking behind the LED screen, or maybe without reading from their tablets or from their notebook that they have on the stage. Or mostly when they are preaching and they are walking on the stage, since we have the screens on the stage for them, they can read ahead and know what to say in their PowerPoints. You get it? So I think in our next training, I'm going to show you guys how to, configure that stage display. So once you are done with these designs, you switch on your stage, like you switch on your audience as well. So ProPresenter can be running your audience and can also be running your stage display, and you'll be having different content, or you'll be having the same content displaying on your LED screen and also on your backstage or your stage monitors as well. Yeah. And all can be done when you come to Stage Editor. Get it? So when it comes to Stage Editor, this is where you design your stage screens, content, and everything. So current slide, next slide. So current slide, it's in our next training now. I'll go deeper into this.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time. I'll take a lot of time to explain this.
Okay. You definitely come back for that too.
Yeah, you come back for that too.
Before I wrap it up, I can see Balogun Ayodele raising at the time. Do you have any question? Do you have anything to say? Mr. Balogun.
Yes, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alex, for taking our time to teach us this thing. I personally have learned. In fact, this thing is something that, for some reason, I don't know why I've not got time to go online to check on it, but see how God works. We just get it to my table like this. And thank you so much for taking our time to teach us this thing. I really want to appreciate it.
Okay.
Thanks everyone for joining. Balogun, Miwa, Questions, Brad, Jarvis, and others that joined in. I also stream this on YouTube, so I'm going to try to edit it and share the link so everybody can go through it and learn all the things. Okay, so we'll be doing this some other time for the part two, because I think it's going to go deep into the stage of the aspect. So we'll definitely do a part two of this. So we can
go work through on the backstage and all that.
And I think I really enjoyed this, so maybe I would subsequent we'll talk about it, ABS, subsequent I'll pick up time to bring in people that will discuss this stuff. So I'll see what is happening. So once again, thank you so much, Alex, for agreeing to do this with me. I really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. Thank you. And on TikTok, his account is Kwesi Secrets. Did I get that? Did I get that? Yeah.
You had that. Just me. Okay. I'm pronouncing great.
Okay. So I'm also still going to. I'm going
to let him post his TikTok inside the
Yeah, I'll share that, right? I'll share that once we go on the call. Share that so that everybody can follow and also we got tutorials on to present us. If you have any question, see that's one of the reasons why I really wanted this community. I can think about this community. That's one of the reasons why I thought about this community. There is no one man island. Nobody knows it all. You understand that? I'm
Yeah.
not going to come here and prove like, oh, I know this, I know what I know, and I know that I know what I know. So I'm not going to
That's
come here. So I want everybody to be able to know to share. Even I mean, imagine, see what I've learned today. Now I didn't plan to learn it, and I've learned it. So even now, I said I benefited from it. So this is what this one of these is like created it. And most of the times, I'm always happy when I see somebody drops a message on the group and people are responding to it. It shows that in all of us we have our back. It's not like okay, you're 80%. Because I'm available, I respond to it, I respond to it. And if I'm not,
for
other
sure.
people will always like give a good and it's always a good response. So thank you so much to the community. And I think I need to also say thank you to the community for being active, for being active, really. So we'll be doing this some other time. And, okay. Yeah, Mr. Jarvis. I don't know. Let me just can all of you just say hello or something? Mr. Jarvis, Prosperous, and just say
Yeah,
voice.
hello.
Hey,
Hello.
how you doing? Why you doing, Mr. Jarvis? Where are you joining from?
I'm from Ghana.
Ghana also. Oh,
Wow.
You're
okay.
Yeah.
nice. Which part? Which
Uh,
parts?
is it is it
Yeah, come again.
I'm trying to is it Akwaba? What's Ghana's beauty?
Akwaba. Yeah, welcome.
I'm trying. I think I need to go and learn some
which
Ghanaian
which side
language.
in Ghana are you?
Oh, me, I'm in Accra.
Oh, which side in
Yeah,
Accra? You dey?
I did SEC. Me too, I did SCG.
Oh, nice, Charlie. Nice meet. Which temple?
La Family Temple.
Oh, nice, nice.
Basically, family
But
members.
I think if you be coming around for the revival Saturdays for the 40 days of probably we can meet. I don't know
Yeah,
where.
sure.
Yeah, so you can come and see me in the booth.
Right,
When
sure.
when you come, they just ask for Alex. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Charlie. Prosperous. Yes, prosperous. Oh, is it?
Good evening, sir.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, Prosperous. Where are you doing? I know you like this guy in Nigeria. As I don't hear that.
Yes, na normally.
As I don't hear. Okay, it's nice to have you, Prosperous. Mr. Eniga.
Okay, then, thank you, sir.
Mr. Eniga. Okay. Mr. Muyiwa, I think about Mr. Muyiwa, but let him just say something.
Yeah. Thank you for the class. Thank you for the wonderful class. I really enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you, sir.
community, thank you for creating the community. It really helped a lot. It helped a lot. Thank you.
We'll be doing more of this. Thank you so much. Thank you. In fact, now that I'm going to make sure my YouTube back up and running. This is going to be the video that we should get back on track with. So I will do this night and make sure that it's
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and on YouTube, I can see Daniel Adibukno. Thank you for watching. So thank you so much, Daniel on YouTube. All right, guys. So this is what I'm going to call it a wrap up today. Surely our conversations will continue to keep track for those that are in the community. I mean, the community, the links are everywhere: TikTok, YouTube. Just feel free to share. Then you can share with your friends too. Those that you feel like are supposed to be here, those that you think that can even help us. This thing is not for only people that those that I think that can help us to let them come so we can all share ideas. All right, so thank you so much for time. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Alex.
Thank you. All right. See you next time.
All right, thank you.